doesn't really travel much.
And then, okay, yeah. So here we go. We got Z-Man, Mr. Meaty.
Okay, you try to cross him up with the Nair. The thing about Rob
Tell me,
is his neutral game is different in the fact that he can like hold still in the air as he's boosting through.
Yeah.
And so you kind of have to play melee in the air if you want to approach his character. There's Rob, Squirtle, and other characters like him. They're characters that really throw off like the tempo and pace you should take.
Yeah.
Especially with his crouch cancel game. If you don't have a character that deals with crouch cancel that well, or if you as a player doesn't deal with crouch cancel that well,
yeah.
or if you're very spam projectile heavy, you're gonna have an interesting time with Rob to say this. What do you have to say?
I don't know, man. I just feel like you've said everything that needs to be said. But I don't know, Rob's really like, okay, you said that it's like playing melee in the air. And I don't know, it's hard to explain because
he is in the air. And to get across his boost, like right there.
Yeah.
Like, that's his dash dance.
Yeah.
You know, and other characters are of course gonna approach you from the air, but they're not gonna be able to dash dance quite as heavy as he is. And I'm sorry that I kind of gave a lot of details, but like that was the plan. My plan was just to steal a bunch of stuff
and then
pass over the mic to you so that you wouldn't have anything to say, dude. I sabotaged you.
You fucked me on my own show, Gio.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna have to change the rating to rated R. I love bagels. Fuck Snook in the ass. Title.
Hey, at least you used the appropriate N-word this time.
What? Yeah, you're right. Z-Man looking clean. Over Meaty.
Yeah, this is interesting. I would have thought that Meaty would have definitely had the edge.
Yeah.
But we can't
count out Z-Man.
Yeah, we can't sleep on our TO, you know.
Yeah, I mean he does watch all the videos.
Yeah, he definitely has a neutral patient game, given that he sets up the stream. He calls people to his matches. So when you're like taking on frustrating responsibilities like that, like you have to be patient.
Yeah. Especially players who don't want to like get to the stream setup. Anyway, Zach loses that matchup. It's a 60-40. He gets very angry quickly. He gets triggered. But setting up the stream setup for him is a 50-50 matchup. Can go either way. So anyway, like you were saying, like characters like Rob and Squirtle, were like they're very movement heavy. I would say Rob is very movement heavy. And like, yeah, they do throw off the tempo because of how oddly fast they are, and how the movement options they have. Like Rob can dash dance in the air, and Squirtle's very slippery and slidey, and he can get from one side of the stage to the other very quickly. And like you said, it does change up the tempo of the game.
Yeah, like another Spaceys are another example of changing like the tempo of the game. Is the fact that they control it. I mean, like this has been, I'm sure this has been said on the stream before, but like Spaceys, like that's literally what they mean. They control space.
Yeah.
And it's not the fact that they have such huge hitboxes, like these characters right here. It's the fact that them standing there or dash dancing control space.
Yeah.
At least good spaces. But right now they're having a really, back to the set, they're having
a really close edge
battle. That was
battle.
such a nicely placed. I like what he was going for with the down smash, trying to cover his recovery. Right now,
Meaty, that was a nice power show. The side B.
Ooh, I love that he faded back from the ledge instead of just immediately attacking to time up his approach. And it really gained him neutral stage because he would have been hit or
and they're gonna take it. Z-Man, a little mini pop off.
Z-Man giving saying to Mr. Meaty, it looks like I'm not gonna have to DQ you to advance onto bracket.
There you go. All right, where do you think they're gonna go, Gio?
Honestly, I think Z-Man is saying he's gonna DQ him if he doesn't let.
If he doesn't let him go to the stage he wants to go to.
Exactly.
Here we
Alright,
go.
so Z-Man goes ahead and he counter picks him to FD, tells him I'm more comfortable in this stage being a jerk face.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't want to speak on Meaty's behalf, but I feel like he does benefit from platforms. I think he likes having platforms. I don't know how often he practices on flat stages like this.
Yeah.
But, ooh.
Fair, fair, fair.
Fair and balanced, this character is
Wait,
not.
fair? There's a lot of fairs
There's
now.
a lot of fairs. You're going to go to the Arizona State Fair in November, Gio?
I forget about that. I should, dude.
I don't forget about it. I just don't go. So anyway, this is looking close. I don't think Nair's gonna kill off the top like it did last game. Well, not until higher percents. Melee in the air.
Yeah, dude. This should be a musical.
This should Rob the musical.
No, melee in the air.
Melee in the air. Melee on ice.
Melee on ice.
That sounds like a thing.
That's my main every day. So
Melee on ice.
I don't know how different that would be for everyone else. I know there's a mod called Melee on Ice.
That sounds funny.
One thing about Dittos is you can't really take a look at them and say, oh, these characters are equally skilled.
Yeah.
Zman is better. Mr. Meaty is better than this player. You know.
Because, well, it's
a matchup on its own.
Yeah, it's not really a character matchup. It's more of a player matchup.
Sometimes that really can be because, for example, if you're a player that likes to, for example, with any character in the Ditto, he likes to nair a lot, and this guy, for whatever reason, his personality just looks out for that. You know, his play style. So his play style is probably going to counter yours, and you find that a top level play, like X player will be Y player will be Z player, but Z player will be X player.
Yeah.
Unless you're Armada.
Oh. Armada's like the Spring Fire Emblem is. He's the colorless unit. But then again, some colored units can have advantages. Well, I'm not going to talk about Fire Emblem. We got to talk about this set.
Yeah, thanks for bringing back to the set.
No problem, man.
Right now, Zman's just kind of, I don't know, he's getting a lot of extra credit.
Yeah, he really is.
The more extra credit that he gets, the less he has to try the next stop.
Ooh.
So right now, he has to try 29% less than he did before. Never mind.
He has to try a lot harder.
Yeah, he has to try a lot harder.
Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but in the song, there's a honk.
Is there?
Yeah, there is. And it really annoys me.
You know, now you made me conscious of that honk.
Now
I won't be able to counter pick FD.
You're going to think about it and you're like, that fucking honk. If you, I don't know how often it comes out, but it happens. And you're like, it's so distinct because it does not match the tone of the song at all.
Yeah?
It just sounds like someone's honking like a clown horn.
Really?
Yeah. It's annoying. To me, at least. Ooh. Up. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Weird.
Now Z-Man killing with that up air. Meaty trying to go for a back air.
I really thought this was winner semis.
Did you? I don't know what it is, and Zach didn't change it, so. Oh wait, it's losers quarters, I believe. I'll just put losers question mark, because Zach can't yell at me if I don't know what I'm doing.
Loser.
Just loser. I fucked up. My show is off the rails. Gio, help me.
Right. Did you put it back to the hitbox thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Z-Man should never be in winner semis. That's when you know Arizona's dead.
Yeah.
No offense to him.
No offense to Z-Man. Z-Man's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah. He's definitely a surprise on this list for him to take the
He's
set.
always surprised when he enters. Because he never doesn't. He doesn't do terribly.
No, he definitely doesn't. He's definitely an underrated streamer.
Yeah. Yo! It happened. Z-Man over Meaty. Look at his smiling face.
Oh my god.
Meaty upset.
Now we're not going to hear the end of it, dude.
Alright, that was fun. That was a fun set.
Yeah.
We forgot to update the scores.
Good stuff to see.
Good stuff to Zach. Stop the local recording. Yeah.